So I showed this yesterday, but I exposed the pipe a little bit more. So I finished digging with the backhoe today, and I'll talk about some issues. So I'm going to have the white PVC drain pipe, sub-foundation drain pipe, running in here alongside the black ABS septic pipe. And the drain pipe wants to go left into the rose field, and the septic wants to go straight, which means that at some point I need to cross them over. And I was thinking of trying to figure out some complicated topology on this end to cross them over, and it was just getting very complicated. And then I decided I would just sneak the drain pipe under the ABS at the far end where it's only a couple feet deep and it's a lot easier to deal with. So that was one issue, which I think I was trying to complicate and then figured out an easier solution. And then, so along the trench, I was using a gradient of 2% for the bottom gradient. And so that's the standard plumbing gradient, but for 4-inch pipe, you can go down to 1% grade. And my civil engineering drawings actually say it just has to be greater than 1%. So I did a better than necessary job on my gradient, which is fine. And I think I'm happier having a 2% gradient than a 1% gradient. So the 2% gradient is basically for every 12.5 feet, I lowered the bottom of the trench by 3 inches. So each of these flags along the sides is 12.5 feet. So the pipes come out of the house, they make this turn, which is, I'm guessing, is about a 70-degree turn, which I'm going to use a 45 and a 22.5 put together, and I hope that's close enough to make this turn. And then it comes down here, and I came across a steel irrigation pipe. So this straight section is 92 feet long, and so I have this bend here, which is the ABS septic pipe will go straight, and the septic tank will be just over here. And then the drain pipe will turn left and come along this way. And here I lowered the gradient to closer to 1%. So I did 2 inches per every 15 feet, just because the drain only has water in it and no solids. So the lower gradient I'm not so worried about. So it comes along here, and then daylight's in this area, and I'll probably just have to dig this out, and then it'll be terminated in a bed of rocks to reduce erosion. So tomorrow I'm gonna break this bottom out and level it. Now I just need to get the pipe in and get it backfilled before any winter rains come.